6v6 competitive elimination is now available, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I am Stylosa. All right, so Scott Mercer has been on the official forums. This was a couple of hours ago, and he put this post up. He said, hello, hello. Well, he didn't say hello, but he probably did want to say that. I don't know. Whatever. He said, we started a short competitive 6v6 elimination season. The season will end on May the 8th, or May the 7th, 5 p.m. PDT. The lockout rule in place, so once a team wins with a hero, it becomes unavailable for that team for the duration of the match. All the previous elimination maps are available to play this season, but we've also added Ayutthaya to the mix as an elimination map. To play, simply choose the competitive elimination card in the arcade. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at how this actually plays, because mini competitive seasons and mini competitive modes, I am a fan of these because they spice up Overwatch and they give us a different way to play if we are, well, looking for a competitive experience, I guess. Although, please fix main competitive. Anyway, 6v6 elimination competitive. When you win, you cannot use that hero again. So, yeah, you have to be aware of that. Like, the very first team comp you can build can all, like, kind of be really powerful. You'll notice what we're doing in this team here is we're just deathballing forward. We've got a Brigitte, we've got a Mei, we've got a Roadhog, we've got a Reinhardt. We want to just get in their face and smash their brains in, which is what we do. So it was a very simple tactic. We just sort of run forward, we try and find them, and we bash them. Figuratively, ladies and gentlemen, and literally as well, because I'm playing, well, the wonderful Brigitte who just doesn't die. So yeah, we run around, we smash their brains in, and it's all cool. What I did like about this, though, this is the second game I played in this mode, is there was actually quite a lot of communication, because we have a thing to sort of talk about, right? Which typically is never really spoken about in a nice and calm manner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to counterpick the enemy. Now, you know, when you play normal competitive, also this Genji just gets totally owned. Let me look at this. You can't be anywhere near Brigitte, even if you're whipping out your blade, my son. You just can't do that. Also, there's a Reinhardt as well. It was not a good plan. Anyway, what normally happens in standard competitive, if the enemy has got a Widowmaker and you have a Pharah main, that Pharah main won't swap and will say things like, oh, I can kill the Widow. But then the Widow just keeps killing them, and then the team starts to tilt. What this mode does, which I find really, really interesting, is like right now we're having a discussion. You can see the icons up the top left for the voice chat, trying to say what team we should build, how we should go, and what the enemy might have. Now, you'll notice what happens in this game, I think it happens after this round possibly, is the enemy start using pharmacy combo. And we have sort of, yeah, it's hard for us to deal with, because we don't have all of the tools available to deal with it, because we've used the heroes that would deal with that. Now, in standard competitive, like I said, often discussions about who should play what hero and how to swap hero, they are very toxic. In this mode, not so much, because it's so quick. Like, you'll notice how fast this is. Like, it's just first of 3, I think. So it's easy. It's best of 5. There's no messing around. Also, as well, if the round goes for a long duration, so it, like, you know, if you're camping in the corner with a Bastion, what happens is the middle of the map becomes a capture point. So you have to rush towards the capture point. Now, this has always been a thing with competitive. Well, it was a thing with the updated version of competitive, of elimination, sorry. So that's good, because it means you can't just camp in the corner. It forces you to move. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is actually quite a nice little game mode. How long this will keep your attention for, I'm not sure. Is this better than Capture the Flag? Again, I'm not sure. I think I'll play this more than Capture the Flag, just because it's more kind of standard Overwatch. It's like mini Overwatch. That's what this is. It's so funky. It's like little mini bursts of a straight up team fight. Who can win the team fight? Okay, you've won the team fight. Now you can't use those heroes, so go back to the drawing board. I mean, look, we've won the first 2 rounds here. Really easy. And we're thinking, well, this is just going to be easy. Like, we're going to win. It's so easy. So now what we start to do is do like a cheesy build. Like, we've got a Bastion there. It's like, okay, I think I go Mercy, and we're going to push lower. But again, there's a lot of communication in this mode. Now, I don't know whether this is just because all of these players I'm playing with are GM level players, and it did take a long time to actually find a game. Because obviously, like, I have literally just got to my computer and realized this was a game mode, so I wanted to check it out. So maybe it'll be not so bad in the day, and maybe not so bad at other ranks, because what it seems to be doing is matching you based off your competitive rank, which I suppose makes sense, or using your competitive MMR to put you in these games, so it's not just like a total clean slate. Like, it isn't like, oh, you could just have anyone in your team. No, it looks like it still is basing off where you are in competitive. Anyway, we decided to go lower, which you'll see is not a great idea, because like I'm like, guys, I want to jump to somebody. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh god. Now I was playing Mercy because I was going to damage boost the Symmetra, because we wanted to get involved in a little close sort of close range fight. But as you can see, everybody got killed, and it was like, oh well, that was not great. But now the enemy can't use all the heroes they just used. I mean, a Hanzo, all right. Hanzo is a little bit OP with his dodgy arrows right now. His scatter arrow cooldown, which Jeff did say they're just going to leave in the game because they're going to update pretty quick with the new Hanzo. So that's pretty funky, which means we might get a new Hanzo this week, which could be pretty fancy. In fact, I think that correlates with mid-April, so that should be cool. All right, yeah, so the decision now is, what do we do? Well, we know they've, what are they going to do? I think the team were discussing saying they'll probably roll a Pharah, so we take a Widowmaker for that. And I'm playing the Junkrat. But you'll notice we've got one major missing component here. We don't have a barrier tank, and we didn't have one in the last round, so it becomes much more difficult without a barrier tank, because you take loads and loads of spam damage. In game, I clicked cricket there, and you didn't give me the skin. So you're going to take loads and loads of damage here, so you got to play differently. So it's much easier for the enemy team to win. It's almost like, in this mode, you do have free wins with certain comps. Like, if you lose the first fight and you don't take a barrier tank, or like a Reinhardt or an Orisa, I mean, look at those guys just standing behind the barrier. We can't touch them. If we go near them, we're going to get wrecked. If we walk down onto the point, well, we're going to get wrecked as well, because the point in the middle of the map by the antenna is the capture point, and they've actually got that on lockdown quite well in that position, haven't they? So I'm thinking, all right, I'll just spam them. Then we get wrecked over there by a Pharah. Well, actually, there McCree killed our Tracer. So, you know, I'm trying to spam. I can see they've got a Widow. Oh dear, I'll get my brains shot out, because whatever the hell was I doing? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But look at what they've got in their team. They've got a Widow and they've got a McCree. And they're about to win this round, spoiler. And that means that they won't be able to use those heroes again. So where is their hit scan? What this means is, when we go into the next round, the way we win is we just take Pharmacy. They can't use Pharmacy because they're using it in this round. So actually, it doesn't matter that we're going to lose this round. You see how this gets interesting, right? And it is kind of tactical. But they're not like massive tactical decisions. It isn't like you're working out some sort of crazy strategy to go in. It's just, a lot of this game mode just depends on counter-picking the hero and knowing what heroes they've used. So they're talking in the chat right now and they're saying, look, they've just used Pharah and Pharmacy. All we do is go Pharmacy and we win. And I was thinking, do I play Mercy? And I'm like, well, I'm not the greatest Mercy, so I'll let somebody else play Mercy. Then I'm thinking, what could I, maybe a bit of hit scan, but then I think, no, I'll just go Doomfist, because I know they haven't used Reinhardt. So I'm thinking maybe they'll take Reinhardt this time, because they just used Orisa, and I want something to get rid of Reinhardt, and I'm thinking I just punch Reinhardt in the face, and then we go in and kill him. But we should just win by default here, because they do not have anything to attack the Pharmacy with. They've got no hit scan. They've used their Widow. They've used their McCree. They may have Soldier. That's the only one they may have, but Soldier just spamming on his own, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. Zen, I can't remember if they've used the Zen or not, but probably. Because, well, Zen's popular, right? That's fine. But based on, but you can see how this is interesting, right? I think what they're trying to do with this mode is show people that it's fine to swap by forcing you to swap. In a way, this is kind of like role select, isn't it? But you don't get a say in the matter. It's just like, oh, you've used that hero now. You can't use another hero. So yeah, I just go around the side here, try to punch one of them off to the side, because why not? Run away like a coward Doomfist, then run back. And I'm like, all right, I just chill. I'm asking for heals. I'm getting heals. It's lovely. I'm chilling below, and I'm thinking, well, we've got 2 picks. Well, we've killed the turret twice, but I think I took that as we've got 2 picks, so I was going to go in all crazy, but it seems to have worked out for us anyway, and we're pushing them into the corner. But as you'll see on the play of the game, where you can see in the kill feed, look at Pharah. She's killing absolutely everybody because they've got no counter. They've literally got a Torbjorn turret, and that's it. You'll see it in play of the game, but this is what makes this mode interesting, I think, and this is what makes it, yeah, I can't wait to see how you guys, well, what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments below. Watch this. Pharah just kills everyone. Anyway, guys, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. PSA 6v6 competitive elimination is now available. Go try it out. It is quite refreshing compared to standard competitive, because it doesn't seem to have any of the like associated stress. Not at the moment. Anyway, all right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo. Oh, and by the way, that was my second game, and I've got 2 wins in placement so far. Hey! Probably lose the next day.